Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we are looking at the new Africa pack, which I had actually no idea what was coming because I was moving and I had no clue about any of the packs. Again, still sorry for the echo. Anyways, I put all the objects, or all that I could find. I hope I did them all. I put them all in a row. I'm very excited about what I saw, so let's just begin. Again, I have no clue what this pack's actually about. These look like panels, windows, I'm not quite sure what they are. It says immersive window. Oh, there's nothing there. Ooh, oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't even realize that. That's so cool. So you put this in the animal's habitat and then, wow, awesome. And then apparently you have penguins and there's little, I love the mosaic on that. And a little fox thing, I'm not sure what that is. A fennec fox, yeah. And then what I noticed, these are like hieroglyphs, so like ancient Egypt. Again, like with all these things, they remind me so much of ancient Egypt. With the Timon from Timon and Pumbaa, which I forgot the English name is probably there. Meerkat. Meerkat? I'm not sure. Lovely mosaic of a rhino. Did we get a new rhino? I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the animals yet. And then we have a scarab, which I love. I've watched the movie like The Mummy like 1,000 times. And I absolutely love this scarab. It's back. It's on the back. It's actually quite clever, so you can turn it however you want. I like that. And then you have these lovely, like subway tiles almost. But then obviously in African style. And then the mosaic, and here you have these lovely details on there, which zoomed in they look pretty crap, but whatever. From a distance, it looks pretty good actually. I'm quite happy with it. You have them in big different sizes. And they all line up together, which is amazing. And then we have like this big archway, and this reminds me more of Morocco, perhaps. I'm not quite sure. Like that's just my first initial instinct. I'm not really sure. Then we have some camels, more arches, and then here we have more camels. Or actually, these aren't camels. They're dromedaries. Don't know how to pronounce it in English. I said camel, but it's not a camel. Again, these are very Moroccan to me. I'm not quite sure why. I'm sorry if I'm offending anyone. That's like not meant to be. Then there's this awesome knocker, which is amazing. A door, shop, and then these things. I'm not really sure what they are. They're just, they're a fence apparently. Wow. But you can use them for so many different ways, and it's so exciting. I'm really happy for it. And then you obviously have this little pillar, and then you have this water fountain, which I can just imagine putting like a water feature in here, like spraying down, which is amazing. Oh, never mind, it actually does that already. Wow, color me stoked. That's so cool. And obviously, like everything in here is recolorable, which is amazing. And there's this awesome light pose, more decorating, and then back here we have a few of the nature scenes, which I absolutely love. And it looks so nice, especially with the stones. Like, I love that. And all the different types of foliage. And then here we have this, I can just see, what I do in Planet Zoo, I love building. But sometimes I feel like my buildings lack detail. But then you have like these things and a mosaic there. I feel like my buildings are going to be way more detailed now. So it's probably going to take me even more time to build. So apologies in advance. Also, let me know in the comments down below. Should I make a separate zoo for all these items or not? I'm not quite sure. This thing, like a planter, I love it. And you have all these different types of woods, which I absolutely love. You have this little umbrella canopy thing. Then we have like these big plaster blocks, which, all also colorable. They perfectly match with the plastic pieces we already have. And I can just see myself building a pyramid with these because you have all these different types of sizes. And then you have these lovely columns, which again somehow feel very Egyptian to me. Maybe because of the color used, because the ancient Egyptians, same as the Romans and the Greek, everything used to be very colorful. But over the years, everything kind of looked like this. But it used to be like this, so that's pretty great. And you can build the columns up yourself. And then these big rocks, which kind of reminds me of obelisks, or it's like a cone, whatever. And then you have all these little embroidery things. I'm not quite even sure what they call, like strips, which is amazing. Meerkats. I guess this is like sort of light. I'm not really sure what this thing is, but I like it. And then this awesome roof, which again, like very North Africa, Moroccan perhaps. And these plaster things, I could just see myself building palaces with this. More arches, everything, all these pieces are plaster, so they're really good, reusable and like recolorable, which is amazing. Same as these things. Amazing balustrades you can build with this, like balconies and entire archways into building castles. Man, I should build Aladdin. I could build Aladdin with this. This is so cool. Now we have these different kind of ropes, which are also oh, I thought they were colorable. Never mind. Oh, it's because they're in a group, but they are colorable. And then these little tangles, I don't know what they're called, dangles, whatever. And apparently penguins do live in North Africa, so it could be true. And then here again, look, you have this rhino, so perhaps we even have a new rhino. I'm gonna look at the animals in a minute. And all these lovely colors, man, I love these colors. I love color, so this is just like, and we even have a monkey. I'm not quite sure what type of monkey it is. Let's just see. It's a Western chimpanzee. We already have chimpanzees and we have a Western chimpanzee, so probably not a monkey in this pack. And all these things, like you can use them to fence off buildings. And this wood is like a little bit, you know, bladed and old, which I absolutely love. And here we go to the roads. We have like this little, I don't know, like seating bench with these taffels, and then, oh, I love it. It's so perfect with a trash can next to it and like the cushions. And here the canopy and like a picnic bench, and you could even place this obviously in here because there is a spot for there, like there. And then it looks like this, which I feel like is absolutely cute. And that's all the build objects, I believe, I hope. Probably missed some, like I do with every pack, but whatever. And then here we have the landscape, the nature. This is like a African oil palm. I was gonna say coconut tree, but it's not apparently. Although I do believe it has coconuts. Oh, those aren't coconuts, never mind. And you have then a small one, a little bit bigger one, and then like a giant tall one, which is amazing. And then you have this plant here, or this tree, which is a dome palm. Not sure if I pronounced that correctly, but we'll see. And again, you have like a small one, a bigger one, and then a big giant one, which I absolutely love, like the way of the sizes in here as well. And maybe like you want this one, you can, you know, sink it down, like that's completely fine. So you can have it like that, like whatever you want. And then we have this one, and this is a dragon's blood tree. I do believe we have like a blood tree in the African pack, but it's like a different type of blood tree. And I love the way that it's shaped from the bottom. It looks like thorns of Sleeping Beauty. I don't know why it came to mind, but it did, which is absolutely amazing. And then you have this very, very green one, which is a fever tree. I'm not quite sure why it's called that, maybe because it's like yellow from fever, I'm not sure. But I love that it has like dead branches, or like nothing grows from there. And then very, very small leaves. And then again, also like this little, I don't know, like spikes or something. Like these are white. I don't exactly know what type of tree it is. I've never seen this in my life, but I love it. And again, you know, a small, a bigger, and a giant variation. And then here we have a sausage tree, which I'm guessing it's called because these look like sausages. I'm not quite sure if that's in real life as well, but I love it. And again, you know, 3 different variations. These aren't as big as the other ones, as you can see here. Like the tall one here is like about smaller than this one, maybe even that size, but I love it. And then you have these little tiny trees. And these are quiver trees, and they are lovely. I mean, this looks really amazing with the tiny little leaves. I love the detail on that. Same with the detail on the branch, or like the thing, log, the log. Wow. And then this little planter, which looks really cute with mosaic. And then you have like these little bushes, and they are Nitreria Rita bush, different sizes. And then even you have like these little grass bits, and they're thin grass, they're large. No, you have small, and there's a small one hidden somewhere here, but it's too small, so whatever. So those were all the build objects that we have that I could find. Probably missed a bunch, but I mean, look, and like, are we just gonna go from here and then we're gonna go over the entire row? I mean, look how long this is. It's like so freakishly long. I can have an entire voiceover just by following this road, which I just did. I mean, it took me almost 10 minutes to go through this entire length. That is insane. But with no further ado, we are now going to go into the actual building of the habitat, and we're going to place all the animals in the same habitat just so we can look at them. So I'll see you guys there. Okay guys, and we are back. Our keepers are currently bringing in animals, but you can see here we already have the penguin, the southern penguin, and he is going to waddle into the water, which is absolutely cute. I just saw that you have a keeper assigned button, which is, you know, reasonably cool. And obviously this habitat sucks because it's just a body of water, but oh my gosh, look at this. These are gigantic. Whoa. Let's just pause this for a minute. Look at that, that is magnificent. Oh, they even have the hairs on the ears, that's so cool. I love all the little details in here. And then the little tail, like big tail, but it's a big animal. That's amazing. Let's just see, I can see something running back here. I think it's like a meerkat. Not meerkat. I'm not really sure how to call that. Oh, that's so cool. The little paws with little fingernails. Man, these animals are so detailed. Obviously, I have a really good computer, so I can see all the details. Look, it's a fennec fox. Ooh, look how fast it is. And look at the big ears, like a desert fox. That's so cool. Wow. And obviously we have like some toys. We have like this bubble machine. And then we have this tennis ball. Well, actually, and we have this log, which I feel like is for the, I thought for the meerkats, but it's apparently, it's also for the meerkats, okay. And then we have this disco ball, which I don't really know why, but it's a disco ball, so. Or perhaps it's like a play ball. It's probably a play ball, but it reminds me of a disco ball I had when I was a kid. So, those are the animals. We have the penguin, or as Benedict Cumberbatch would say, the penguin. This is an African penguin. We have the meerkat, we have the fennec fox, which is somewhere. I don't find it anymore. It was somewhere here. And then we have these rhinos. Oh, they're eating. Anyways, guys, I haven't played with this pack, but all the build objects look amazing, especially the beginning here. I can have so much detailing with this. I will have to say this is also for the Australia pack. I was a bit more enthusiastic about it just because it was a little bit more my style. I never built with this. I don't know the style of this, so it's a little bit out of, you know, how do you say that? Like it's unknown territory. But I'm really excited to try it. And I feel like all these pieces, like the detailing looks amazing. So, you know, that's pretty cool, especially on the foliage, because I'm a foliage work. Oh, I forgot to look at the rocks. Hang on, let's, do we have any new rocks? Desert rocks, ice rocks, savanna, taiga, temperate, tropical, we don't, well, that's a shame. Which comes with everything. But the details on here look amazing because I'm a really big person of foliage and stuff, so this looks really cool, really on point. I'm really happy with that. Same as like these build objects, I see potential. I'm not quite sure what, my mind immediately goes to the mummy and to Aladdin, but I do see potential. It's just a little bit difficult for me to decide what I want to build and how I'm going to do it, because it's not really up my alley. But I am very excited for it, especially these windows. I really like that, the fact that they're not there, then they are, and then they're not. Like you see the shadow, but they're not there. Now they are, now they're not real. Anyways, so guys, this pack, would I recommend it based on just the build objects? Yes, and the animals, yes, because they look pretty great. So, you know, get it if you can, if you want to. And that was it for me for today. I hope to see you on the next episode. And remember, if you like this, I have more videos on my channel which you can check out. And as well, you can obviously subscribe because I'm like the #1 YouTuber here. I'm not, but it's fun anyways. Like, it would help me though if you would subscribe to support the channel. So if you're interested in that, please do that. And I'll hope to see you guys on the next episode. Bye guys.